Day 37 of learning Valorant. Today we started off trying to work on not flicking or moving in the incorrect direction when a bot spawns like we did there. It takes a lot more focus because I can't just cheat and try to anticipate the bot 50-50ing it, which is really bad to do. Overall, it went pretty well. I still mess up quite a bit, but it is getting better. I feel like I'm moving incorrectly less often. But I need to like force myself not to do it. But when you're like focusing on the bots, it's kind of hard not to, mess up and react incorrectly. But I guess that's what causes issues in games. It's like rushing your shots. Once you solve one, solving the other might become a bit easier. Speaking of rushing your shots, we're continuing to work on that where I'm trying to get some head confirmation with my crosshair before pulling the trigger and trying to kill these people. But the problem is apparently it's quite challenging to know when your crosshair's on them or not. Sometimes when I feel like I'm trying to wait to get my crosshair on them, I'll be like, okay, I'll never shoot because I'm never 100% confident. But I think doing the strafing bots drill really helps build that confidence. I just need to make sure I'm focusing on confirming my shots in that and not rushing them, because sometimes you can get into the zone and just focus on completing the drill, but you need to make sure you're working on what you want to improve at. We then hopped into ranked where today I had a lot of real life stuff going on, so I didn't play during my normal time. And I think watching the footage back, it must have affected me in the game because I didn't play very well today either. My first game didn't record, which was pretty annoying. And then we hop into the second game here on, I don't actually know the name of this map, but it's a pretty decent map. The mid area is kind of very important because you can't let the team sneak up there on you and murder you like this Omen did to me. And then, sometimes I forget, some time has passed in the round. I can't just peek mid, right? I can't just walk out there for no reason. There could be enemies there. I could jump peek. I could do literally anything else. Like here, I can peek out. And that was just unfortunate. I was aiming too tight to the wall. People say, hey, people like to wide swing. You don't have a 0 ping and an instant reaction time. You probably shouldn't hold so tight to the wall. Wow, great idea. I won't do that. But then, for some reason, I just feel compelled to. And then here, I'm holding the wrong side of the wall. Like, no one's going to be over there. I would have seen them cross across. For some reason, I thought I could, sneak and get an angle on the smoke, but I forgot angle advantage plus one ray smoke equals I don't see anything. So that was kind of diluted of myself. Here, I don't know what I'm doing with my crosshair. I'm just kind of, holding it there. In case someone teleports, maybe they're hacking, they teleport in front of me, and then I can one-tap them, right? That could have been a decent strategy. Unfortunately, there were no hackers on the enemy team, so I didn't get to abuse my great crosshair positioning for that scenario. But it's just a little bit of pre-aim action. Other than that, how is the objective we're working on, our not rushing our shots looking? With how horrible everything else is looking, like trying to push into this tripwire, I would say that it was about normal, right? Which is okay, because with how deteriorated the rest of my play is, that I'm not rushing my shots overly is kind of decent. We lost both our games today, but, for how bad mentally I was playing, I feel like my play wasn't actually like my low. Like, this is a new low, but it's not as low as my previous lows, right? It's like a higher lowest low. Anyway, we hopped into the aim trainer and did a little bit of work there. No high scores, but we can't expect to continually grind those out each day.